Madrid take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. He's had a hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Eto'o. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defence.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nuno Mendes.
Oh, really well played.
That's tidy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Big header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. And he's away. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. Pedri. Neymar. In he goes again! And he thumps it clear. Forwards and with intent.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, what a mistake! Now then, the ball's come loose. Rodri. Ljungberg. Cremonese trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar, it's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bergkamp. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Bellingham, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Raul. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. He's got space in the area. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bergkamp. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Koundé. Bergkamp looks to get on the end of this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that has put paid to that. He won't be happy with that one. Bergkamp. Eto'o. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Raul. He could be in here. Now it's Eto'o. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Volunteers for each block.
So, Jim, how do you... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Danger averted for now. Guardiola. Beckham! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer for Arsenal, after 7 minutes, is number 23, David Beckham.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's a nice ball. He could be in here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neatly clipped into space, and he's found... And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the pass is intercepted. Bergkamp. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ljungberg really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van Bouten can get it clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nedved. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long...
Could be danger here! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Ah, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Lovely bit of skill. It's Nedved! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, played right into his... He's had a shot! Superb goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And there's the end of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Madrid have ultimately had the better of things in the first half. Now the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nedved. And he's intervened well there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Messi just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
For this match was 71,898.
It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Owen. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergkamp. Colomboani. And it's Rijkaard. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Messi. That's very neat. And a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Guardiola with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Nedved.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is that. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Colomboani claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
welcome
joined us
to
for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running. Raul. Now it's Messi. And it's Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. So there he is, the man known as the Angel of Madrid, and with a name like Raul González Blanco, it was almost like he was born to wear that famous white shirt.
Yeah, I'm trying to think back to the scene of his last European triumph, back in 2002, of course, in that Glasgow final.
We all remember truthfully for that famous volley.
Yeah, it was Raul who got things going, if you remember, a very smart...
In with a header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Perisic. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Oh, what a climb! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a little off target. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. He can get that clear. And it's played forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Perisic, who's set up one goal so far. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's played into... He's got goal! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Great ball if he can get there. Raul. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure. He needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
Messi.
Look, movement creates more options.
He gets big! And he's only too happy to take that back. Perisic gets into some space, goes in for the header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
A case now of complete control. Rodri getting this one clear. And he can clear it away. And the first half is done. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
It's roll! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Heads it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
No, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Quality ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And they win it back again. Jorginho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Costa Curta charging forward down that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Raul. And he's heaved it away. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, good, decent hit! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Madrid have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. Rodri, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Beckham. He rises! Oh, it needed better placement.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Deco. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard clears. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he thumps it clear. It's Adriano!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Davids can get it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Seedorf. That pass has been well intercepted. Koundé. Almost half an hour in now. Here's Rodri. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Nicely weighted ball. And that has been cleared. Played out to the left flank. Adriano.
Adriano really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's there to get it away. Madrid. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Celebrating their wedding
Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And that's put paid to a promising move. Deco wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes. Guardiola. Petit is there and he can get that clear. And he was quick to react. Quality ball. Now it's Raul. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. And it's Puyol. Adams gets it clear.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective, Jim. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned.
It's hit the upright. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Davids clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And the header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Adriano, it's Adriano! And he has kept it out somehow.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Adams. Ljungberg. And here's a player who has defined a generation.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Adriano providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nuno Mendes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ljungberg. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Got a shot away! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry has got himself a free... It's a quick one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good effort from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, delightful ball. Might be danger here, and he's lost his man here. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Bergkamp. Beckenbauer. Now it's Neymar. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Can he latch on to this? He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Roberto Carlos.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done. Alexander-Arnold. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Gnabry. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, he's gifted it to the... He's had a hit! He's scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Beckenbauer threads one in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. That is good alertness. Cut it out, and he's there to get it away.
Match was 71,550.
Beckenbauer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Griezmann. Number 20, Neymar.
And he's managed to
Number
gift
10,
it back.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Ronaldinho,
8,
he's had a shot!
Gnabry.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Beckenbauer.
Ronaldinho really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Son Heung-min. Number 18, Erling Haaland.
Just about up to
Number
75
5,
minutes.
Messi. Number 25,
Ernest.
Ronaldinho.
Now it's Messi.
Substitution
Look, they're
in
prepared
progress.
to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Muscular approach does pay off here. It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Should have equalised.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ljungberg gets shot at goal! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Can he put it away? Looks to go up and over. Oh, that's a key interception. Chips it through. Hernes.
There will be 3
Now it's
minutes
Messi.
added time.
Wriggles his way through. Some good work on the right flank here. And the finish! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, the keeper's done ever so... And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Please
Well, the
turn
look
your
on the
attention
manager's
to the
face
screen
says
for
it all.
information.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, we're on the way. And here's Mbappe. David Villa. Oh, that's nice. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goal.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Mbappe. João Neves. In with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alexander-Arnold. David Villa. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing run. And the shot! And he's following up! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost it. Speculative strike. Costa Curta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely worked. Shot could be on. It's roll! It's in! It was bound to happen one way or another. He is just too good a player for it not to.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good... Raul! Raul! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the...
Ah, he's given it away! João Neves. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Bergkamp! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Well, it's roll! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That has been cut short. Rivaldo. He's away! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And now as good a time as any to pull level. He's having a go. Oh, crossbar! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rolls it backwards. João Neves. And that interception was most necessary. Nuno Mendes. Oh, this looks sharp.
3 minutes added time.
Well timed, excellent interception. David Villa.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So we're just settling. Great hit! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feel.
Decent hit! No mistake!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
The attendance for
good
this
read.
match was
He read that.
71,550.
And he's let fly! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Bergkamp wins the duel this time. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Is there any... Rivaldo! Chance to shoot! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched. He's got the shot away! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Alexander-Arnold, and a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and it's pulled back. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's...
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Alexander.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
David Villa.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Vitinha.
Look, he's the one everyone
Number
expects to
18,
put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Substitution.
Oh, good-looking ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Son Heung-min!
6 added minutes
Rodri.
has been indicated.
Bergkamp. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Belletti. João Neves. He could be in here. Rijkaard, a player of legendary status. Mbappe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Today, please refrain from parking.
How do you look back on the game then? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. And here's a chance! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Rijkaard. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mendes is there to clear. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 15.
Rangers have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's in plenty of space here. Makalele. Can he put it away? That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Straight away here by the look. Fires for distance. Got out.
Great there, reading it and it. Like not much about this short into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, don't they? No doubt, it's bludgeoned away. Araujo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's going for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
5 minutes till the break. Well, they've got it again. Some really good ball movement. Has a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And a quick announcement.
Well,
for the
obviously
benefit of
things
anybody
are
who has
not good,
found
Peter.
themselves a
It
little
seems
lost
the
today.
team were just a
Please
bit
look
too
at the
busy
screen for
playing
information
within
on how to
themselves,
find your way
too
around
tentative.
the stadium.
They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rodri
Proves too strong.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Makaleli. Ljungberg. And that has put paid to that. Makaleli. Rangers looking to pass their way through. Forwards and with intent. Ljungberg. And that's been won straight back.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And he's there to belt it away. Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky...
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli, he's got the shot away! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Now it's De Jong. He has found the way through. Up for a header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And that's gone loose.
Rangers clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a mighty effort! He can get that clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ljungberg. Koundé.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maradona. That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And now, to all members
Well,
of
after
the
all of
crowd,
that, Jim,
I'd
what are
like
you
to
thinking?
ask you to join
That's
me
a
in
fairly
wishing our
demoralising
birthday
loss.
boy a
They hardly
very
threatened,
special
and this
birthday.
was about as insipid as it comes.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. No, that's been intercepted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a...
Mbappe! There it is!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they